Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Clean Water Minute. I'm Sam Briggs, and I'm the Acting Clean Water Program Director for the Isaac Walton League. Today, we are introducing the new Clean Water Hub, our database that we're using to collect and visualize new and historical Save Our Streams data. So, by visiting www.cleanwaterhub.org, you will be brought to this page, and you can see the database in all its glory. So for now, this database is ready to accept Save Our Streams biological and chemical data. Moving forward, we will be adding new monitoring protocols from other groups and connecting the database to the Federal Water Quality Exchange so that state and federal agencies will have access to our volunteer collected data. I encourage you to click around the site to see what it has to offer. Here we have a link to our Clean Water Challenge. You can see that we are tracking our stations and samples here. We also have links to all of our different levels of monitoring, so chemical and physical, macroinvertebrates, and also stream selfie and salt watch for folks who stumble across this database and want to get engaged. You can also click up to the community page, and that's where you'll get the interactive map. So you can zoom in here. You'll notice that it looks like there's only one dot over the Rochester area, but if we keep zooming in, zoom, 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 so if you're from here, you'll want to do this. You can see that there's four monitoring sites right on top of each other. So then you can click on those dots and see where those are. So I encourage you to click around, check it out. Once you have some data that you're ready to input, you're going to need to make an account. So what you're going to do is you're going to log in. Nope, I clicked the wrong thing. Sign up. You can still log in and get there the same way. Click Need an Account. It'll take you to the register page. And then what you're going to do is input all of this information. So your email address, first name, last name. Make sure you put a valid email address because if you ever lose your password, it'll send you an email to reset it. So you want to make sure that's an email address that you actually use. For organization name, you can start typing in your chapter or your organization. So say Rochester chapter if you're joining in, that's already in the system. So you'll be able to join right then and there. If you start typing your chapter name and it's not in the system yet, nothing will pop up. So you can't put in your organization quite yet. We have to put that in for you. So what you can do is click this button, submit it to the Isaac Walton League, or just shoot me an email at sbriggs@iwla.org, and I'll input that organization for you. You can still finish creating your account, and I will associate you with that organization later. So type a password, retype it, make sure it's correct, and then you would click Create an Account, and you'd be ready to go. We want to make sure that we are getting our historical Save Our Streams data in. So make sure you make an account and start inputting that data. If you have any, double check the glove box of your car, your old Save Our Streams monitoring bag for all your crumpled up data sheets. We want to make sure we get that historical data in the hub because it'll show people in your community how water quality has changed over time, for better or worse. So we want to show our legacy of Save Our Streams and get 1,000 stream sites in the hub by Isaac Walton League National Convention in July of 2019. Tune in next Wednesday for the Clean Water Minute, and we're going to show you actually how to input data in here to get your points on the map. You can go ahead and get started with that now. It's pretty intuitive, but we'll show you some tips next week if you get stuck. Thanks.